Hey y'all, so I was gonna tell y'all. What are you doing?
Looking at this outfit. I feel like a kid again.
Okay, well this was your idea. You just feel like we should match.
Well, I mean, we used to
But
match.
I didn't know it was gonna be Christmassy.
We used to match when I was in prison too. You know, they only sell certain things in commissary.
Who used to match in prison?
Us inmates, us prisoners. Like, we only had certain things we could buy at the commissary, so it's not like I'm not used to looking like somebody else.
Okay, well, as long as you ain't looking like your prison folks. But anyway, yeah, so you've already seen the videos about who, what, when, where. I'm going to tell you about the why. You might not have seen all those because honestly, I don't know the order that I'm releasing this in. But this shirt is so big. Oh gosh. Anyway. Yeah, so we're just talking about like why prison marriage boot camp.
Hey,
it's so important.
Stop touching my head.
Why prison marriage boot camp is so important. Stop it.
Okay.
So why do you think it's important? You want to go first?
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. For a lot of stuff I always hear is the proof is in the pudding. I mean, 25 years together, 14 and a half years of incarceration, 9 years marriage.
7 of those while we were in prison. So we did get married in prison.
I mean, battle tested. 2 different personalities. I'm a Leo. She's an Aquarius.
Y'all know them Leos are something serious.
And where am I at today, y'all? I'm in the bed when I used to be in the streets. And I no longer long to be in the streets. I can't even stay up late anymore.
No, like bedtime. Okay, right now it's daylight, so yeah, we're in night clothes because
I'm going to sleep.
He's going to sleep
in about 20 minutes.
And when I say it's like clockwork, y'all, that's the one thing I can say prison did. It got his body so used to shutting down. That's a plus. So yes, that's one good thing.
Plus where I work at now.
So in daytime, we like shutting it down. And sometimes I shut it down just so I can go to bed too.
But it doesn't last long. It's either the phone lights all of my eyes or she's in another room. Normally
I'm in another room talking to y'all.
Hey,
I'm in another room right now. Like for real. I'm in the other room like, okay, for last prison wise, I gotta get this done. I gotta get this done. So I make sure I do have days where I just like, no, I'm just gonna shut it down. And I go to sleep at 5 o'clock.
Listen, y'all. Normally when I'm getting up to go to work, that's when she gets to get into bed. Like, literally.
Yeah, I come get into bed about 10. I just try to, honestly, I can stay up past that.
Did you say 10?
I do, you be asleep.
That's not when you get in bed.
Yes, I do.
No.
Okay, when I get in bed?
Maybe about 11:30, 12, when I'm getting out the bed.
No, it feels like that to you. I tried to get in the bed at 10,
Listen,
so like when you roll over, it's like, oh, I've been here.
Everybody checks their phone throughout the night. I'm sure the first thing anyone does when they get out the bed is they look at their phone. I'm looking at the time. Whatever she's talking about, I don't know where her clock is at, but I'm looking at the phone.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm looking at the phone.
Okay, 10:30, 11, maybe, okay. All right, maybe time gets away from me, whatever.
Sometimes she gets in the bed not knowing I'm awake to try to make me feel like she's in the bed the whole night, but I already know she hasn't been in the bed because I've got water out the little refrigerator by the bed or I use the restroom. Like, who are you fooling?
Anyway.
Literally.
Anyway, like I was saying. So yeah, the why is, the why prison marriage boot camp is because prison really, in my head and a lot of people's head, is put in place to break families apart. They got all type of rules and procedures that's enough to make family members just give up on their family.
Can you survive? It's survival of the fittest.
And that's what it's all about. And that's what the prison marriage boot camp is all about. It's giving you those tools that you need to make it last. Because if you look around on the internet and everywhere else, you see all this relationship this relationship, that, and this can help you, this can help you. But yeah, we dealing with like a whole different circumstance. And you really don't understand it unless you're in it. Like I say, only those on this journey truly know this journey. So that's why I came up with Prison Marriage Bootcamp. And all the modules, the 16 modules that make it up, are devoted to us. And they're biblically based, because that's what got me through. That's what got him through. And that's why we're here today. So, again, it's to keep us together. It's tools that are put in place to help us deal with our relationships while we're incarcerated. And so that when we come home and when y'all are joined back together again, the foundation is laid. So I'm not sitting here telling you it's going to be just smooth sailing when your loved one comes home. No, it's not. There's an adjustment. I had to get adjusted just like he had to get adjusted.
The blueprint is here. The only thing you got to do is follow the blueprint. The proof is in the pudding. You can always ask, man, how did y'all do that?
And that's what I get asked all the time. And I think that's what's frustrating, because it's like, how do you do it? How did y'all do it? Well, now I got the answer. You know, I've actually started this even way before COVID through my church physically, and now it's online. So if you're trying to make it last, we got things in place. I'm here. Again, this course is online. It comes with a workbook for you and your loved one to complete this together simultaneously. You know, so it's to dive in and get to know each other better. So you think, man, if it wasn't for prison, another good thing,
we wouldn't be together.
We wouldn't. Because what did it do for us?
We did a lot.
What did we do, though?
We communicated.
Number one thing.
We listened.
And we didn't know how at first, did we?
No, we didn't. But it gave us an opportunity to reflect, self-reflect on what was causing us to have so many problems. And then being that I was going, all the distraction, all the outside factors it just suddenly, they disappeared. I was able to have a clear mind, look at a different path, look at my mistakes, look at my faults, look at all the hurt that I brought her and other loved ones within the family as well as kids. And it just helps you rebuild into a different individual. But you have to be willing to do it. It's nothing that you can do unwilling. You have to be willing to do it.
Both of y'all got to be willing to put in the work, you know. And it's like one thing that I always say, we go to work and we give it our all because we want to get promoted. You know, we want to make more money. But we value those things so much.
That's why I'm sleepy now.
How is it like we can't put the same effort into our marriages or relationships, especially those going towards marriage? And that's supposed to be more important than work. You know what I mean? Of course we need work. We got to have it. But your family should come before your job. So why not put in the work? And this is what this is. Like he said, the blueprint. To put in the work, biblically based, and to help get you through. So, I don't know.
You know, if you want to see it through, hey, subscribe. Excuses are monuments or nothing, therefore there's no excuses. And I have a saying that my boss at work always tells me.
That's good.
We don't want excuses. We want solutions.
And here's the solution, y'all. Here's the solution. Now I'm going to tell you this, because I cannot guarantee you anything. But what I can guarantee is, if you get through this, even if your loved one does not want to join you, do it yourself. Do it for yourself. Because he talked about all his issues and having reflect. Like we said, I had to self-reflect too. So, yeah, he had all these distractions and whatever. But for me, I was able to see some of the things that I also was doing. Because we ladies, we women, we got it bad. We don't see what we do. A lot of us, we're real easy to point the finger and blame. I admit that. So that was a lot of my issue, without looking at the things that some stuff I just didn't even know was wrong. you know. But since I have learned that now, and I'm still learning, and we're still learning a lot, you know, that's another thing that this course would get you to do. Like he said, self-reflect, you know. So what are you waiting for? Don't let prison break you apart. Don't let the bars hold your love from each other, separate your love. And that's all I got. So Prison Marriage Bootcamp coming. Check your emails. It'll be from 40 Lives of Prison Wives. The membership and everything will be available Black Friday. Okay?
Stay tuned.
All right. Thank y'all.
Time for me to go to
Stay
bed.
strong, beautiful, unbothered. See y'all. Get that, please.
What she said.